Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and before we start today's haul video, I actually want to mention something that I wanted to start in 2019, but I'm going to give it a little bit of a test run now before 2018 is through. I actually want to develop a new video schedule so that you guys will have an idea of what's going to be coming up on the channel, and hopefully it makes it fun to see one thing lead into another when it comes to the videos. So, what I'm going to do is today I have a haul video published. It's going to be either the Sunday or Monday of the week, very early on. And it's going to feature a whole bunch of items in the haul. They don't have to be necessarily Lego, even though this is primarily a Lego channel. It's going to have Lego, toys, video games, something that I wanted to purchase at any rate. And throughout the week, you're going to see each of these items, or at least a majority of these items, in different videos. So that's kind of like, oh, this haul video prompted me to do a whole bunch of other stuff for the week. There will be at least a video a day that'll be about one of these items, or incorporating it into something else. So for example, I could buy a Lego set in the haul, and then review it later in the week. Or, I could get certain minifigures, and put them into a display, or something like that. So we'll see how everything goes, but hopefully this goes well for this week. And I also do want to mention that there may be more than one video each day, but at minimum I'm going to try to do this one video a day thing, and then if something else comes up that I want to share with you, I will do a video for that separately. So, to start things off, this is a Lego haul from Warminster Brick Shop, a secondhand toy store I can't remember the name of, and a special Lego haul from Instagram. I'll talk more about that in just a bit. So, starting things off with Warminster Brick Shop, I picked up a 2012 Brick Fair promotion freebie kit. It's called the Fireplace. I actually didn't attend Brick Fair until much later, but I wanted to get this as a promotional item. There isn't usually a lot of coverage or information about these sorts of particular things from Brick Fair or Brickfest until afterwards. So I wanted to give it a little limelight here for this build and the custom instructions for it, so that will be a review later this week. Say it with me. Alright, so the next thing we have here is a Lego VIP Iconic Set. I did purchase this one, didn't get it as a freebie back when it was first available, but I do like the concept of this being a little Lego store in a vignette style. And as you guys know, I've made some vignette mocks over time, so hopefully I get some inspiration from this to build some other stuff. So, that may be a review. I may actually incorporate it into a mock, but we'll talk more about that at a later time. Don't know if it's going to be this week, though. Next item we have here is a little peculiar. It is for Bizarre Lego, actually. It is the Lego Designer's Tool Set. And this actually features the original version of the brick separator, which a lot of people have, but it's not as rare as a certain orange brick separator that we've heard a bit about. So, this is item number 852690. I don't know if I'm going to do a review on this, but I do want to highlight it. And it is from 2009. It's actually a really cool, this portion of it is actually really cool for a lot of building potential, and I've already heard the rallying about the 501st Battle Pack. I do actually support that. Even if I'm not a big Star Wars fan, I do know what that is, and I like the idea of that. I'm going to second a rally for this kind of toolkit to come back in Lego form. Something that's compatible with Lego. Maybe I'll talk about it at a later time, but I have that here, and that's really cool. Next item we have from Warminster Brick Shop is, we're just doing promotions today, all day, except for the toolkit thing. But another promotion is the 60 Year of the Brick. This was from earlier this year, 40290. I got this gently used. I will rebuild it and do a review on it. I don't have any of the sets that these are based off of, but I could do a little bit of compare and contrast of the designs and details that go into it, and maybe some of the clever building techniques used to try to make these look like the real things, even though it's a long time later for the parts. So, happy to add that, and maybe you'll see that in a future update about my 60-year anniversary video, because it's almost the end of the year. I still got to work on that to make it a proper display. Now, from the secondhand store, we have something very simple, but I still have to collect a little bit more of these over time. I didn't get all of the Lego Batman movie Happy Meal toys when they first came out, even though I was trying to individually purchase them. Some of my restaurants didn't have them available. So, adding into that collection, we have a Batgirl and Batman puzzle set. I believe there's another version of this with like the Riddler or something like that. I could be wrong. But I'm still looking for like 1 or 2 more, and I may do a little update about that later on. Or, you know, we'll figure out something with this. I'm sure it won't completely go away after the haul video. And then we have the thing from Instagram. So there was somebody on Instagram, which you already seen the title of the video and in the description below, who was selling a bunch of LEGO minifigure parts, accessories, and whole figures. So I picked up a couple of them for a good price, and they're good to add into my LEGO collection. First one we have here is Jabba the Hutt, the original version of him. And for those who don't know already, when it comes to LEGO Star Wars and some other licenses, I don't really act particular about the versions I get, especially for, you know, commonplace characters. If I have a character in any form, in any year of it being made in LEGO, it's good enough for me. I was already alerted that this is missing a part, but I do have the replacement piece for it, so I'll be happy to put him together and maybe use him in a future Star Wars display. Next up are 3 figures from one of my favorite LEGO themes of all time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, especially one of my favorite licensed ones. So, we have Michelangelo in a variant I don't particularly have. That one I actually do care for having the variants. We have a foot soldier, because you can't get enough of those. I have a bunch already, and good to add a few more in. And we have another version of Shredder that I don't already have. Yeah, I know, I just said about Star Wars, but that's Star Wars. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a little different ballpark. But I'm happy to have these figures so I can add a little bit more to an upcoming shelf display, which you may see later this week. See how that all works? Alright. There was also another figure before we end this video that I also got, but it's going to be for a later project. And that is Captain Rex. I'm actually not too particular about those Phase 3 clones. I get them every once in a while, but this one I like as far as the character, and I like the uniform that goes with him. All those nice outfit pieces and armor pieces, and I have some really good plans for this particular figure in the near future. So, hopefully everything goes well with that, as well as the VIP set. They kind of go in tandem. So, thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for later this week when we get to look over a bunch of these items, and maybe a little bit more outside of just reviewing them. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.